In this video, we're going to be covering the 4 different gears or filters that we focus on when we're soloing over a chord. So, in this example, I'm going to start off with A minor, and the first gear is just simply the chord, just playing an A minor bar chord. Layer 2 is the arpeggio, which is going to be all the individual notes in the chord, but we're going to add in the 8th fret on the low E string and the 8th fret on the high E string to get, which is really playing every A, C, and E note in order. The next step is the A minor pentatonic, which is taking this same footprint. I'm now adding in some D notes and G notes to get. So every gear or every layer that we're adding in, it's just taking the foundation from the last layer and we're just adding in extra stepping stones. The final one is our A natural minor scale to get. And ultimately, as a practice thing, I would do all 4 of those in a row. So chord, arpeggio, pentatonic, scale, and then I want to ladder it back down again. So I'd do the pentatonic one more time, the arpeggio one more time, and the chord to finish it off. I'm going to do the same principle over the C major bar chord on the 8th fret. So just took care of the chord. Now I want to do the arpeggio, which the only extra note we need to add into this chord is 7 on the A string, which is our E note. So that makes it so we're playing every C, E, and G that we can reach right here. Next is our pentatonic. I'm just going to call it out string by string, but ultimately it's every C, D, E, G, and A note. So it starts off with 8 and 10 on the low E, 7 and 10 on the A string, 7 and 10 on the D, 7 and 9 on the G, and 8 and 10 on the B string before playing that final 8 on the high E. So once again, it's 8, 10, 7, 10, 7, 10, 7, 9, 8, 10, 8. Final thing is your C major scale. And then we would go pentatonic, arpeggio, chord. And that would do the ladder for both the A minor and the C major. The last trick that I like to do once you get comfortable with playing the A minor isolated and the C major isolated is try to create like a conveyor where you go down whatever gear you're on of the A minor and then come back up the C major one. So for instance, on the scale, I'm going to play the A minor scale and then go back up the C major scale. The only one you can't really conveyor is the chords, but everything else you can totally do. You could play A minor arpeggio. Once you reach that high C, you're going to come back down the C major arpeggio. Same thing with the pentatonics. But this is a really good theory exercise for us to start warming up on. So A minor, all the steps by itself, C major, all the steps in C major, and then we start to try to combine the 2 of them. The reason why I picked those 2 is that they are relatives of each other, meaning that they share the same exact notes in their scales. So that way, if I'm soloing on a C major chord, I can use stuff in A minor and it's going to work. Same exact thing for the reverse. So, hope that this is a good warm-up routine that engages and feels like you have more understanding of where stuff is on the neck. And I'll talk to you soon.